ChatGPT does not like trains, I swear. So, in a Discord server, literally just a day from recording this ago, there was a bunch of people looking at ChatGPT rendering trains, or at least rendering it from an image of a train or something like that. And, okay, let's just say ChatGPT sucks at trains. So, here's an Amtrak California cab car. And here's what ChatGPT did. From afar, it looks okay, but once you start looking at the fine details, you realize that, it's horrible. The horn is not a horn, and for some reason it merged with the emergency light up top. There's blue at the front and the words Capitol Corridor in the front as well, even though it doesn't in real life. And a bunch of other minor details which just throw me off so badly, like the windows, now there's way too many windows, and some other stuff. But overall, you know, the shape is okay. And that's not even the worst thing. Here's a Metrolink EMD F125, supposedly. And here's a full image. Apparently the prompt that the person was doing wanted Rodham coaches and I guess a cab car, but it did Bombardier bi-levels instead. Also in the prompt, they wanted the station to be Norwalk Santa Fe Springs, as seen as the sign to the right. This is not Norwalk Santa Fe Springs, this is. On top of that, there's now catenary wires in the back if you couldn't see the poles and wires. So we got diesel under wires, so even ChatGPT sucks at electric trains where it's needed. Oh boy, bear with me, there's a lot more. Here's BNSF in Sorrento Valley. First off, this is not Sorrento Valley, it looks like Simi Valley if it were to be double-tracked. Anyways, if you look closely at the second locomotive, it is literally like phasing in with an auto rack or mixing with it. On top of that, it looks like it's been like squished a little bit. It's a little smaller than usual. As for the first locomotive, I'm surprised how accurate it looks, despite me not saying how accurate ChatGPT has been going with trains. But anyways, again, from afar, everything looks okay if you're not peeping for details. But we are people who like trains, so we'd obviously be peeping for details, and we'd immediately hate this. Next one, we got a Amtrak Surfliner cab car, or at least a consist, and this is what ChatGPT made of it. From afar, it looks hideous either way, so this one doesn't get a pass. The engineer doesn't get a window, so good luck. All you can see is in the front, you can't look at the side now. Some other details include the double doors now being reduced to a single door, one of the ditch lights now turned into a tail light, and just a bunch of other stuff. The horn is missing, first off. NIMBYs will love this. The only thing that is at least, I'd say, over 70% accurate is the colors on the side. Even though it gave an extra blue at the bottom, it's, you know, the colors are okay. That's it. Everything else, I hate this. I hate this image so much. Oh yeah, also the Surfliner on the side and the Amtrak California as well. Well, not Amtrak California, only Surfliner, because it can't even spell Amtrak California properly. What the hell is this? Okay, I obviously know this is a Charger and this is an Amtrak Surfliner consist, and it's coming into LA, but there is so much wrong with this that, oh my god. Okay, first off, the Charger has too many lights now, and it looks like it's some futuristic thing. The Amtrak logo is covering, or at least overlapping with the Surfliner words, and like there's just so much wrong with this. The nearest track next to the platform is phasing in with the platform. Okay, this is horrible. No, this is bad. This is oh, it's getting worse. Now we're on to Amtrak California, specifically the Capitol Corridor and San Joaquin's. Oh my, okay, no, this is horrible. Like. At least the Charger has the regular amount of lights compared to the last one, but no, it just doesn't look right. Okay, this is horrible as well. I think what's happening is ChatGPT looked at both paint schemes of what the F59 PHIs have and what the Chargers have, because there are two completely different things, and they merged them together and created this crap. Like, look at the top. This looks like an F59 PHI because of the radiators and, like, vents and all that, but the front just looks like a Charger. So not only did they take both paint schemes They literally took both locomotives and merged them into one. So what is this called? An SC-59? An SC-59 PHI or whatever? That sounds horrendous. Okay, I honestly thought I was gonna go through all of these, but this is just becoming so stupid. So, the locomotive, I can't even tell you what locomotive this is in front of you. It looks like a mix between an F59 PHI and an MP40 or MP36, or, you know, just the MPI locomotive that you know. Oh my god, it looks so bad. And the number says 2304. So I don't know how it pulled the cab car number of 2304 and put it on there thinking that it's a cab car or something. Actually, now that I look at it, it is probably supposed to be a cab car because there's windows at the back and the back is slanted like the octagonal shape of a cab car there. So so it merged a locomotive, or at least a bunch of locomotives, and a cab car as well. The second locomotive looks like it merged Amtrak Midwest Chargers with Coaster F59 PHIs and Coaster Chargers as well. Because if you look, that's a distinctive look of the Amtrak Midwest Chargers, or at least maybe, you know, the Surfliner ones, because the front, at least color-wise, kind of, are the same. And then, okay, oh god, I'm losing brain cells. I can't. This is horrible. I honestly really thought I was going to go through all of these, but I'm not even like 25% of the way there. Oh god, you know what? I'm just going to stop because this is horrible. This is hurting my eyes. One thing I will say is that ChatGPT is getting better, to my despair, because years ago it couldn't even do a single train properly, and now it is getting closer, and I hate it. Oh god. Anyways, I'm gonna stop this video now because I'm gonna hurt myself just by my brain. Anyways, see ya. This is the second video I have ever done talking about ChatGPT. The first one was talking about me, now it's about trains. I really hope I don't ever touch this again, because I don't want... God, I hate AI. Okay, actually, like, genuinely goodbye. Ugh.